Hello, buddy. Princess the Bear here, and we're back.
At the Contemporary Resort.
I know, it's been forever, really, it has.
We love the Contemporary, though.
Yes, we're always looking for a reason to come back here, and today, it's California Grill.
I love me some California Grill. Bring back brunch.
I hear, pray tell from Little Mouse, the menu has changed.
Yes.
So, we're going to go on up.
Be sure to eat plants.
You heard the grill.
We have the Maple Bourbon Old Fashioned. It has bourbon, maple syrup, bitters, of course, gourmet maraschino cherries, and this orange twist. It's very strong, but it's very sweet. I like it, actually. Quite a lot. I'd give it 4 out of 5 maple leaves.
I don't know if I chose the Old Fashions or Old Fashioned chose me, but I keep coming up against these restaurants and keep trying to shove this down my throat and make it a thing. None of them has been good as my wild turkey. Not wild turkey, my smoked turkey, but they're gonna keep trying them and keep saying yes. That's good though. I will say this one is better, and I know that I'll get a lot of haters for this. And Thomas, if you're watching, yes, it's bourbon for a change. And this is slightly better than the one at Topolino's with the orange maple, but this is pretty good. 4.5 out of 5 bucks.
I'll be right back with a nice bucket for us.
I love that I can have a Disney family wine. Like, I cannot tell you guys how much I have missed being able to drink Disney family wines. So here we have the beautiful Kurt Russell, Goldie, Chardonnay, which is the Goldie wine. It's the first Kurt Russell wine that I got to try. It's like so smooth and so delicious. It's probably one of the best Chardonnays I've ever had. 5 out of 5 white grapes.
Princess loves these Kurt Russell wines. It's one of the few places you can get a Disney family wine and not break the bank. It's good to treat yourself now and then. It's like a, good date night area. I'm pretty sure it just tastes like expensive grape juice, but I will cheers this one to our new and soon not to be Captain America, since he comes from that same family. You're gonna lose that shield, son. As good as I remember, it tastes like money, but it's got a nice smooth palate, more fruity than like earthy or anything else. It's light and crisp. We'll go good with dinner. 3.5 out of 5 plus.
New grill. California Grill. I love this. If I could buy these, I would, because why wouldn't I rep California Grill at home? Come on now. California love, right here. SoCal represent. These are some really thick slices. Super hard to pull these apart, like double C, you guys. I'm only gonna be able to eat 1 piece of bread. It really only amounts to 4 when it should amount to 6 because it's just sliced so thickly. So I'm just gonna take a little piece, even though a little piece is like a huge piece in this case. And we're gonna take these sun-dried tomatoes with this garlic and some beautiful oil, all of which is vegan, and I'm just gonna I feel like this is the closest thing to Toledo bread that I'm going to get. Toledo, we miss you. I feel like I just ate a slice of pizza. A slice of pizza with some great marinara sauce. No cheese, but still feels like a slice of pizza. I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe go with some balsamic too. I would give it 3.5 out of 5 Yeasties.
I love it when we get sourdough bread. The Princess can have savory that most is real. These are absolutely massive chunks of bread. Not that I'm complaining about big bread, but I love that there's always something different to offer here than, like, say, just Earth Balance. Now, we like Earth Balance. I wouldn't complain if more persons had Earth Balance, but we like something unique as well. We only really ever get this here and other fine dining restaurants, which is a nice touch. It's like herbs in there, a little sun-dried tomato. I'm excited for this. I love the crisp of the sourdough. Sun-dried tomatoes, an awesome explosion, like Californian Italian flavor in your mouth. 3.5 out of 5 plus. So the letter says that the beef braised wontons, one of their best appetizers. It looks hearty. They look like wontons. This little dish, some little radishes on top. I'm kind of curious. I wasn't expecting to get an app tonight, but once they described it, it seemed kind of like too hard to pass up. They look absolutely stud fulfilling. Kind of like little anemic wontons. These are the wontons that are going to basically explode in your mouth in a good way. Let's hope we don't blow up. I don't know what flavor I was expecting, but it was definitely not that. Imagine an Asian-inspired pot roast, but in a wonton. Like that juice that you get out of like a pot roast in a wonton wrapper. And that's about the flavor level that you're getting. You're getting like a 5 or 6, like an 8 or a 9 on the flavor scale. That is amazing. If you like wontons, you should definitely try this. 5 out of 5 plus.
We have a Blackberry Sour because Bear has to have his lemonade. So this has vodka, lemonade, and blackberries. Garnish really shows it off. It's pretty decent. I would say it's a 3.5 out of 5 lemons. It's a little too tart for me. I'm sure Bear will enjoy this lemonade explosion.
Blackberries and alcohol is becoming my thing. I'm kind of worried about how cloudy this thing is. Like it's hiding something. But we'll see. Ooh. Oh yeah, I'm gonna try to make this at home. It's the perfect amount of tart, a little bit of sweet, so an alcoholic kick. This is becoming regular for me. I need to find out how to make this and stat. If you guys know, put them in the comments. Until then, it's a 4.5 out of 5 claws.
Can we take a moment to appreciate the most beautiful pasta in the world? Beautiful. This is definitely a full bite of this most beautiful pasta. We got a brussy and a potato and a leaf and some pasta. Now this is an incredibly beautifully seasoned pasta. I want to say it's leaps and bounds better than the last pasta we had here. The char of the vegetables really brings like everything together. The sauce is very light but flavorful. This pasta is like an amazing elevated pasta, appropriate for a place like California Grill. I'm gonna give it 4.5 out of 5 pasta noodles. Yeah. It's good. It's really good. It's better than the last. And I'd probably order this over the fusion menu too. So yeah, I'm gonna say this is like probably one of the best dishes that I've had at California Grill.
This is one of these dishes that is so pretty. It almost erases memory of the truffle pasta they had here last time. Remember before, we weren't exactly in love with that pasta. I think we took it home and didn't even finish all of it. But these like beautiful crumbs on top of here. You have these like delicious looking Brussies, this sauce, the potatoes, a little bit of everything. I've never seen noodles look like they were born in the sauce. But let's not suspend suspense any longer. It's amazing how good this sauce is. It still allows the vegetables to be vegetables. This pasta is unlike anything we've ever had here. It's an elevation of the truffle pasta we had here last time. It's fresh. It's got a unique, bright flavor without feeling too heavy. Which is my one worry when you get some sort of pasta dish. This is potential. I could come here and order this on my own. I would give this 3.5 out of 5 claws. So this delectable braised short rib. These beautiful crumbles on tops, the green potatoes, and some apple pieces, seasoned and cooked. The princess taught me into this one, and I'm curious. Looks like some bacon bits on top, some herbs. Just such a beautiful looking piece. And apparently I don't even need the knife. I don't know why I picked it up. But let's just try a bit of this meat, sourdough. Very tender. It's adequately sauced. I wouldn't say overly sauced. And the crumbles on top give it a nice texture. I would say the flavor is a slow burn, but it's still like a blast from beginning to end. Like you chew through it and you don't feel like you lose flavors as you're going through it. It's probably one of the best beef dishes I've had in a long time. You know me, guys. I don't really like to order beef that much. Let's try to get some of these other stuff mixed in here. Some of the pears. But that is a beautiful looking fork, like the mashed potatoes, the seared pear, and then the braised beef. I guess it is fine dining. I shouldn't be that surprised. The sweet and savory, it's almost too much. I worry after eating the whole thing of them, I think it's too rich. But I love the flavor, I love the tenderness and the texture. This is a beef dish that I can see in like a regular rotation for me. I think that it's a little bit more my favorite than the Princess Plant dish though. I think it's 4 out of 5 claws. I see you could order this and not regret anything. This is one of those dishes that's so good, I'm actually taking my time to finish it because I want to savor all of it. But you can see I am failing miserably at that right now.
Mostly tastes like cornbread. It's pretty delicious. I give it like 4 out of 5 raspberries.
It's a strange plant-based dessert. Plant-based donuts with like this jam in the middle. With a little side of ice cream, sherbet. It's interesting looking to say the least. It's shaped like as much as Mickey ears as basically any dessert at Disney has ever tried to do. Get one big spoonful of it all together. It's sort of like an artisanal PB&J without peanut butter. It's an interesting dessert for 2, but it's a bit rich and I don't know if I could finish it. 3 out of 5 claws. It's fun to say the least. So California Grill.
We love California Grill.
I always try to remember why we don't come to this place more, and then I remember when we get the check.
The food is good, the service is good. It is a little bit pricey, but it's great for like date night or romantic night out.
I will say that the service and the food do make it worth it, and that view is a nice bonus.
There's a dress code too.
I don't mind the collar. I can deal with it with a polo for the night. It's that check. It stings, but the food is so hard to resist.
Food is good, the view is amazing, and when there's fireworks, you can go outside and watch that. They'll hold your food for you. Used to be able to go look at the kitchen too while they were cooking your food.
Note to self, Disney, we want fireworks back. But we want to know, when was the last time you guys went to California Grill? And when's your next plan to go to California Grill? If so, the comments is going to be a place to find us. If there's anywhere else around Walt Disney World you'd like to see us go, that's going to be a place to let us know. Hit that notification bell if you want to see other videos like this, and
We have new videos 5 days a week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday.
we will see you soon.
Be sure to subscribe.
You heard the girl.
Like this video.